friends, welcome to Wake Up and Makeup Monday. Today I'm using some stuff that I've had. I think there is a couple of new things we'll be using, as well as we'll be playing with these new brushes that came in a BoxyCharm. They were from Pure and they came in this cute little travel set. So we're gonna try those brushes out today. We also are going to change up our foundation. I've been using the Shiseido, but I want to go ahead and try this. I used to use this and I stopped. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. It is a full cover foundation. What color do I have? Light, in the color light. So we're going to, I've wet my sponge. I just put too much on my face on here, so I squirted. And so this is much lighter than the Shiseido. And I just put too much in. So we're going to see if we can make this ghost look. Once I get everything else on, it'll be fine. Bronzer, and you guys know how much blush this girl uses. So, but when you go the wrong shade like this, go down your neck. It actually matches my neck. And since I've got a little something going on my chest, I'm going to go ahead and use the extra bits just to smooth that whole area out. You can still see the red, but yeah, the other shade that I was using was probably a little bit better for my face, but this shade matched my neck better. So what do you do? All right, so let's go in. You guys will have to let me know. What do you like? Do you like this shade better, or do you like the Shiseido, the little bit more of the neutrally shade that it has a little more color that I've been using? We're gonna use the Tarte palette. And I'm doing a very neutral look. So I got my new earrings, which you'll see me open up in a vlog from Stitch Fix. They match this little t-shirt so perfectly, which I think this t-shirt is a Gap t-shirt that I had gotten right when coronavirus was hitting. Robert and I had, before it like blew up, we had went on a trip to Nag's Head and I picked up a couple t-shirts that were on sale while we were there, and this was one of them. And I got it super, super cheap. All right, so we're going to use the Wander Beauty today, the Coastery blush or bronzer and the Bellini blush. We're going to use both of those. Let me find, I should really start doing this ahead of time because I always have to reach over. I need to get all my, I don't have a brush in this pile, I don't think, from Pure. This is a blush brush. This, I guess this one could be used because it's kind of angular. Let's try this. Let's try this one and see what this does. This is a very light, soft brush, but it might give me like a little bit better definition on my face. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like I already went down too far on the other one. Other side. It's working. Oh, that's working. Feels like there's like something right there that I think it's just the way my head is. And I just got out of the shower and I'm going to pick up my taxes. It is actually Saturday when you guys are watching this, so because tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I figured I better get all my filming done today, and I'm so busy today. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get everything done that I need to get done. I have to, all right, I'm going to go with this big fluffy brush and use the Bellini blush. I have to clean house because we're having, my kids and stuff are coming over tomorrow, and Grayson and Ella will be here, and we're going to be on the back deck, and I'm going to buy some stuff to make some mimosas for the adults. And I think I'm not sure what we're doing. I got to talk to my daughter because she wanted to bring food over, so probably just doing like a brunchy thing because they have like a bunch of other places to go. They have to go to their Nana's house in the evening. And then my son has his girlfriend's mom to go to. And then my daughter has her boyfriend's mom to go to, as well as her Nana, me, and her dad and her stepmom. It's just a lot. My son was like complaining about, I can't afford gifts for everybody. And I said, well, you know, you need to be honest with people. Like, I think showing up, getting them a card, like the people that aren't your direct mother, taking care of your mother and your baby mama, I think, is the most important. And then everybody else, as long as you show up, participate, say Happy Mother's Day, be there, and also, you know, just be upfront. Like, I mean, I don't think they should be expected to get gifts for 5 different people that are not their mother, and they agree with me. So I'm using, and he just doesn't have the money. His rent and his car payment, which total like $900, is all due on the same day, and that's a little tough. So I just put on my favorite. I'm almost out of it. I gotta be careful putting this on my nose because it gets really shiny. So there, my face is done almost. I'll probably fix the blush and the highlight a little bit as we go along, but I just am doing it really fast because I'm doing a very simple today, a very, very simple neutral look, because I have to run out and run errands and go. I've got a little shopping to do yet, and because it's also my son's girlfriend's birthday, I think Wednesday. So while she's here on Sunday, I'm going to give her Mother's Day gift as well as her birthday gift. So, all right. So I'm going to start with this kind of like mocha light shade here. Let me see if we've got little blending brushes in this set from Pure. Not really. Most of these are more like detail. I don't really have any kind of fluffy blending brush in this group. So we're going to go to our trusty stuff that we use. I'm going to just start with just any old blending brush. And this color is the color Happiness. And speaking of happiness, I hope all of you have a wonderful, happy Mother's Day, or you did by the time you're seeing this. I hope it's a blessed Mother's Day for you, for each of you, and you got to spend it with those that mean the most to you. And if you didn't, I hope you were still able to talk to those lovies that you know, your children or your fur babies or whoever. You know, if you're a mama to animals and not people, happy Mother's Day to you. You're a mama. If you're Mother's Day to, you know, little humans, happy Mother's Day. If you're a stepmama, happy Mother's Day. So, I feel like that we do so much as mamas, and I feel like we need more than one day. I think daddies do too. But for some reason, I don't think dads care as much about it as mamas do. I feel like we really, like, as moms we want one day, like, I think we need a double Mother's Day. I think we need one day where we see our kids and we spend time with our children. And then we need a day with no kids where we can go away and be alone and just, like, go to the beach, read a book, and just, like, be alone. Drink some wine, you know, like, I don't know. That would be nice. That's something that I would like. Call me silly. I don't know. So I just think that would be nice to have just a little bit of a break from reality, would not have to be responsible to anybody or for anybody, including the boyfriend. I have often thought about taking a day just to me, just being off on my own, going to the beach, eating good food, you know, just like living life up. By the way, I just used Happiness on the bottom lash too. So right now I've just used one color, and I'm still using just one color. I'm just kind of getting it a little deeper. Sometimes with these Tarte shades, they have talc in them, and I have found that sometimes they make my eyes water. I wonder if you guys have had that. This is a really beautiful palette though. This is the Tartlette Palette. And it's just, it's a really beautiful palette because you have in here some peach shades, some mauve shades, some neutral shades, some gold shades. Like these are like, to me, like bridal shades. Really a nice color palette for every day. If you're somebody who likes to wear, which I do like to wear a lot of color. You guys know this about me. I wear a lot of color. But this is not a super like exciting palette. It's more of a simplified, small, like little everyday neutrally kind of a palette. All right, I'm going in with a smaller brush. This is a Morphe M514, and it's just a little smaller. We're gonna deepen up the outside edges, and I think I'm gonna go in with the color Charmed right here, which will give a little bit more warmth to the eye. and pull out your blue eyes. Oranges and browns are great colors for us blue-eyed girls. A lot of you think I have green eyes. I've had that a few times where people think that I have green eyes, and I don't. I actually have blue. They're like a blue-gray. They're very light blue. Sometimes they seem really intense. I don't know if like the intensity of my blue changes. Probably like they look more blue now because there's brown up against it, so it's bringing out that shade. And if I wear green, I think people think I have green eyes, but they are blue, very sensitive to the light. I go outside, and if I don't have sunglasses on, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. All right, now I need even a smaller brush because this is very powdery. I'm gonna go in with this dark shade called, oh, that shade I used was Charmed. And now we're going in with Euphoric, which is a really dark shade. And I'm actually gonna smidge this along the bottom line and just give us a smoky eye look. I'm gonna do the same thing on the top line. I'm just like halfway over for now because I gotta put something else on. I might actually, I wonder if I go up in this crease and just do like this whole outside corner with this dark shade. Yeah, that's so far so okay. That's okay. We'll do the same thing. We go about halfway over here. And this doesn't have to be neat. It's not, as you can see, it's not neat because I'm kind of just tapping it in, filling it in, and it'll all blend in the end. Right now I'm just laying it down, and then I'll blend it when I'm ready. I'm kind of being messy today, actually, but it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna look good when I'm done, I hope. All right, I'm gonna take this brush that I started, has the other color and the other brown in it, the second color brown we used, which I think was Charmed, and we're just gonna kind of blend that in with the rest of it. This is a very patchy color, actually. It might have been my application, but it seems a little patchy. Okay, I think that's okay so far. This is, like I said, that's a little patchy, but I'm gonna go over that with two shades. I'm gonna use the Dusk shade with my hand, which is a beautiful metallic bronze shade, and go over the first half, and then I'm going to use this light shade, which is Dawn, on the inner. So that's why I didn't care if I got a little bit messy with that brown shade, because we were going to cover that up anyway. And that did exactly what I had hoped it would do. So let's hope it does it here, because you can really see the patchiness right there. I think it's going to cover it, yeah. That covered it completely. Beautiful, beautiful bronze. All right, so now I am gonna take one of these little brushes from, I wanna see how it works. Do I want a flat brush? Okay, so this is the Pure P110, I think. P110. It's just a tiny little like flat brush going into this sparkly shade here called Dawn. See how it picks up? Looks like it's picking up, and we're gonna go in to the inner corner and give ourselves a little bit of brightness. I think I might need to use my finger here too, if I want the right, it's pretty, let me show you. I got a little fallout like right there, but it's pretty, but I think we're gonna get a little bit more payout just using the finger here. Oh yeah. And I want that look. That has a lot of sparkle, like little speckles of light. That's beautiful. So these metallics just do better if you use if you're using the, if you're using your finger. So, all right. This is that color shade. I didn't add any more, but this had that dark shade on it. Just going along the lash line and blending that in a little bit. All right, I think that looks good. The only thing I want to do is just add a little bit of concealer at the bottom here. I should have done it already. I'm putting it lower though, and then I'll fix my blush. And I'm actually just going to use this little brush and just kind of clean it up. Better to do this before you're doing what I'm doing, although it does give you a nice edge doing it this way. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm just gonna fix the blush. And the highlight. The highlight's still there, but I did cover up quite a bit of it. I think that looks good. All right. I think actually I'll go into this, and let me show you how I do this if I'm just using one color in here. This is the highlighter Start Inspired by Samantha March. It's got the 2 different shades in it. Now, if you want to I just want to use the champagne shade today. So I'm going to take my brush, as soon as I find it, right here, and I'm just going to rub it over the 2 shades like that. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm probably getting a little pink, but I'm not getting a lot of pink, and I really don't want the pink. I just want the champagne color today. I used the pink yesterday though, or the day before, because I did a pink look. It's really beautiful too. So, and this is called a fan brush, and it allows you to have perfect placement on your cheek of where you want, see, that was a lot, of where you want the color. See, then when I do that, I always put too much on, then I have to go back in and just get that blush up, because I went down a little too much. There. All right, so now guys, all I have left to do are my lips and my eyes. I'm gonna do my lips first, and then I'm gonna finish off my eyes, and I'll be back. I'll do my lips on camera. I am using the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Lip Crayon. This is great, by the way. Oops. It's really creamy. Don't do as I do. Now you could use this completely on its own with nothing else, but I am gonna add the Clinique. I love these lipsticks. I think I've mentioned these before. This is Bear Pop, and I really, really love these lipsticks. If you haven't tried the Clinique Pop lipsticks, you need to try them. I have a couple of them. I've got a cherry pop, a plum pop, and they have lasting power. They're creamy, but they're not so creamy that they come off on everything. They stay all day. They have good color payoff. I really, really like these. So the caps also stay on in my purse, which I also like and appreciate, because there's nothing worse than digging into your purse and everything is covered with lipstick where the cap came off. You know what I had a problem with that with? Is the Rare Beauty lipstick. That did that in my purse, and it ruined the inside of a really nice purse. So that is one, and I knew better. I knew it was a loose cap, and I just still took it to work because I was wearing it that day. Now, you can, if you're not uncomfortable, go up in here. A lot of people do this. I think it's called tightlining. I'm not the best at it. It's easier if you have a crayon like I have. This is a Stila, and it will, this way you don't actually need to line your lids. And what the purpose of that is women like me that are older that have hooded lids, if you're not great at putting a thin line on the top, then if you can get it up underneath like you did on your inside of your waterline, then it doesn't take up valuable real estate on your eyes. So I would highly, highly recommend doing that if you have very hooded eyes or droopy eyes. That way somebody can see the beautiful shades that you have. So I will do that today, and I won't put any top liner on. I love top liner, but I'm not gonna wear it for you guys today. I'm just, because I wanna really showcase what this style looks like, and it's a great way to wear some pretty shades on your lid and actually have them show. I am using Milk makeup on my eyes. I'm getting used to this. I wasn't sure I liked this formula the first time I used it, but now that I've used it a couple times, and I always say that about mascaras, you need to give them a couple of times. I do like it. So all right guys, I'll be right back. Let me finish these eyes up and I'll be right back. We're done. Now if you want, you can use gloss. I don't, let me back you out a little. I don't feel like I need gloss. I actually really love this look as it is, but if I were to use gloss, or if I need gloss later, this is a fabulous one. This is Tarte H2o Gloss, and it's really, really nice. Let me swatch this for you. It's got a little bit of color, just a little color, and it's really, really beautiful. It's beautiful on its own with no lipstick, and it's also beautiful over lipsticks. So again, I don't think I need it today, but so the colors I'm wearing today are probably my ideal colors that I should be wearing on a regular basis, or orangey shades, bronzy terracotta shades. Those are all really great shades for blue eyes. I also like to wear some plums recently with blue eyes, but I wear pinks too. I love pinks. I wear a lot of burgundies and pinks. What I do if I'm wearing pink is I just darken it with a cranberry shade or something, or a mulberry shade, and then I think it looks really nice with blue eyes. So I have to go do my hair, and I have to pick up our taxes, and that's going to take 2 hours out of my day to go get them and bring them home. And I'll probably stop at a nursery because I do need to put something together today, which I will film in a vlog. And yeah, and I have a plant haul that I showed you from Creekside coming up for you in the vlog this week, that you'll see this week. But also I have plants that came in from my local nursery that I don't think I showed you, so I need to film that part of the vlog today. I'll probably do some planting, and actually when I come back here, I'm going to be cleaning, and I'll probably plant later. I'm gonna actually be cleaning and filming this afternoon. So my BoxyCharm came in and my Trend Scent is here. So those will be upcoming videos for you guys. All right, guys, I will see you guys really soon in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe, hit the like button, share these videos with your friends. It all helps our channel grow. And thanks for joining me again for Wake Up and Makeup Monday. I'll see you all real soon. Bye.